Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video because I recently bought 7 books. I'm super excited to talk about them with you today. Let's get started. Okay, so full transparency, I actually have already read the first one. I read it like within 24 hours of getting it in the mail. So there really was no time to do a haul, but that's okay. This book is by Sarah Adams, who also wrote When in Rome and Practice Makes Perfect. And I've read Practice Makes Perfect and I loved it. So I was so excited for this book. And it did not disappoint. I loved every aspect of this book. It's about Nathan and Bree, who have been best friends for so long, but obviously they both love each other because come on. And you know, Friends to Lovers is my favorite. Okay, he's a football player. She's a ballerina. She teaches dance. Of course, there's a little fake dating. It's just perfect. I just loved it. I would highly recommend this book. Okay, the next book is Reckless by Elsie Silver. I am so mad that I can't find kind of the old covers with the mirrors anymore. Like, can they bring those back, please? Because I have the rest of the series with the mirrors. And so this is gonna look really stupid on my shelf, but that's okay. So this book is about Theo and Winter, okay? And Theo is a cowboy, he's a bull rider, he's really good. He's very edgy, okay? And Winter is a doctor. I think, God, what book was it? I think she's one of the main character's sisters from another book of the series. Pretty much, this is an accidental pregnancy trope. I'm very excited. I don't usually love this trope, but I love Elsie Silver. So if anyone can pull it off, it's her. And I'm very, very excited. I don't really know much else, but it's Elsie Silver, so. Okay, so the next book that I bought is Picking Daisies on Sundays. I'm really excited about this book. I found it on TikTok, so it could be a hit or miss, but like, look at the cover. Isn't that adorable? It's like pink and cute. This book is about Daniela, and I think his name is Levi. It doesn't say it on the back. This is a childhood best friends to like not friends, like they don't hang out, to fake dating to lovers. How incredible is that? Okay, so the next book that I bought is called Juniper Hill. Obviously I bought it from Target. Can they stop putting these fugly stickers on their books? But anyway, this book is about Memphis and Knox, okay? And Memphis has a son, and she, like, something goes wrong in her life. Like, something is terribly awry, and she's having the worst day ever. And so she moves. She up and moves like 1,000 miles to a small town in Montana. And she starts to work at an inn, I think. And her landlord and the inn's chef, I think, is Knox, okay? And it's just kind of like a cute, like, romance. I don't think this is a rom-com. I do think this is a romance. And I actually found out too late that this is the second book in a series that starts with Indigo Ridge. But honestly, I read the summary of Indigo Ridge, and I know you're supposed to read the series in order, but I think I'm gonna start with this one because I don't think that I would like Indigo Ridge that much. Okay, the next book that I bought, this was an impulse buy from Target, The Nanny. I bought this without reading the back, and then I did read it. I read it as soon as I got home. Okay, this book was not my cup of tea. I actually did DNF it with 100 pages left. I was 300 pages in, and I was like, I actually can't do this anymore. This book is about Cassie and Aiden, okay? And Aiden has a daughter, Sophie, and he needs a nanny. Also, Aiden is like a head chef at like a really fancy restaurant, which is cool. He hires Cassie to be Sophie's nanny because Cassie's in a really dire financial situation. But little do they both know that when Cassie had an OnlyFans account, Aiden was like her #1 fan. So I guess it's like an interesting dynamic. It really didn't do it for me. I'm not sure if I would recommend this book. I don't know if I would have bought it had I read the back. Just because I hate the trope where like one person knows something but the other one doesn't, or like they have a secret past that one of them, you know, I just don't eat that up. Also, there was no plot. It was all smut. And if that's something that you're looking for, there you go. But it was not what I was looking for, so. And the next 2 books are actually part of a series. These 2 books are actually part of the Flight and Glory series, and I'm really excited to read them because the third one, which the name I can't remember right now, which is bad because it was the reason I bought these 2 books, but the third one looked really good. And you know I love Rebecca Yarros, okay? She wrote Fourth Wing, which I've yet to read, but she also wrote The Last Letter, which was the last book that I read in 2023, and I cried. This book is about Ember and Josh, okay? And Ember's dad works in the army. I think he's a medic. And he dies. he passes away, and Ember kind of becomes in charge of her family. She doesn't know what to do. Obviously, she's like 20 years old. She's a sophomore in college, and she's struggling a lot. Who comes to her rescue? Josh. Okay, Josh went to her high school. He was such a bad boy, but now he's Ember's little sister's hockey coach, and he's this great guy, and it's just really sweet. I'm only 70 pages in, but I'm really loving it so far. Okay, and the next book, and the last book that I have in this haul, is Eyes Turned Skyward. This book is the second one in the Flight and Glory series, and this book is about Paisley and Jagger. And Paisley has a heart condition. I think her sister has recently passed away of the same heart condition. Jagger is enrolled in one of the country's top flight schools, and Paisley is like, she really wants to get out of her comfort zone and like do all these really cool bucket list things. And Jagger obviously lives all of those cool bucket list things because he's like a pilot and he does all like the cool tricks in planes and stuff. And so this book is him helping her kind of get out of her comfort zone and achieve her bucket list items. I'm really excited to read this one too. All right, if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you've read any of these books, please comment. Okay, I want to hear about them. I want to hear your take on them, all that good stuff. All right, I love you, and I will see you next time.